Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunt. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today, Australia and England, and this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of simulated Earth cricket. Hello, I'm Simulated Irk and welcome back to cricket. We're preparing for the start of the season 22-23. So, we're in the nets. I had a pretty good season last season. Was pretty much the best player on the team. My bowling was good, my bowling was exceptional, and by the end of the season I was on the cusp of state selection. Now I was hoping also to have a bowl before we get into the season. Oi! Misjudged that one. Misjudged it entirely. Now there have been improvements during the off season. I haven't noticed any yet, and I guess we'll notice as the season goes on. Oh, swung down the wrong line. Let's play some cross-batted shots if the ball's there, shall we? We were very strong straight down the ground last season. Yeah, that ball was calling to be hit down the leg side. gives himself some room. Alright, let's see if we can set up, bowling set up. Alright, bowler options. Bowler skill. Can we say very good? Oh, now this season, it is actually letting us, because we're a spin bowler, it's actually letting us bowl spin, so. Bit down the leg side there, Mr. Brook. Oh, nice. We'll do some top spinners first. There are 24.6 kilometres an hour. I don't think that's the case. Now, it would be nice if we actually had a batter to bowl to. Oh! Oh, a bit down the leg side there. Just outside the off stump, not bad. Now let's not give it any room to. Let's try and deceive the batter in flight. Heading off stump, I like that. Yeah, middle and off. Tell your story walking, pal. Oh, a bit down the leg side there. Down the leg side again. We're just doing top spinners with flight. Nice middle stump. Middle stump again. Nice. So when I tried to do this last season, it would only let me bowl as a fast bowler. Just outside the off stump, keeping the batter interested. Now we'll do some leg breaks. Whoops. I released way too early on that occasion. Oh, nice. There's a bit of flight there, a bit of drift. Ah, middle and leg. Nice. What we'll try and do, we'll go outside off stump. Oh, that one came back a bit. I'm working on the googly. It's outside the off stump, that's alright. Yes, off stump, see you later. Now what I wish it would let me do is go closer to the popping crease, basically not bowling from basically the stumps. Yeah, that one had some movement. Yes, nice. We'll hit the stumps 50 times and then we'll... Got to be bowling faster than 25 kilometres an hour though. Oh, that came in a long way. Nice. Now, I actually remember in junior cricket, I actually bowled leg spin in junior cricket. Oh, that was close. And I was bowling really well on the nets. Wasn't expecting a game because we had an established bowling lineup. And the last game of the season, I was under 16s. So it was my last year of junior cricket from memory. Ah, middle stump. Nice. And so it was it's going to be a drawn game situation. So coach says, take the ball. So I did. Now I hadn't done, I'd done some bowling in the nets, but it's very different doing it here on the screen compared to in real life, of course. And it's very different bowling in the nets to someone on your team. Nice. Compared to someone on the opposition team. And so I found that I was a bit wayward. And also found that I was better going around the wicket. So I went around the wicket. I picked up 4 for 28. It was a bit expensive, but I picked up 4 wickets. And how did I do it? Well, I bowled... Can we go around the wicket? Yeah. So I went round the wicket. And I was trying to bowl leg breaks. But they sort of went like that, but a little bit wider. So if I maybe go out here to the right-hander. That was the sort of line I was bowling. And the batter's eyes would light up. The batter's eyes would light up. They'd go for a swing. They'd miss. The keeper would take it. And they were out of their ground 4 times. So nobody figured it out. Nice. No one figured it out. So I picked up 4 for 28, closed off the innings. The only reason I probably didn't get 5 was because the innings was over. And normally I batted number 11. I wasn't very good. I batted number 11. It was probably that sort of line, actually. And so I usually batted number 11. I wasn't very good. Didn't have very good coaching growing up, that sort of thing. And basically I wasn't good. So they said to me, "Oh, you bowled so well, open the innings." And I'm like, "What? I've never opened the innings." So I just gave it my best shot. Ended up 7 not out, because the game was basically dead until time ran out. So I got 7 not out. I got chaired off the field. What happened to... Nice. So I got chaired off the field. So I got 7 nets batting game. What's that? Oh, I've got to hit the targets. Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember this. And the target moves. Okay, now I need to play aggressive shots. Almost got it. But it's good I'm actually facing a spinner. Straight down the ground. Oh, now this one I'm more of a chance, because that's my territory down there. And then he bowls it out there, so of course I hit it out there. Gives himself some room. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh, beautifully struck along the ground. It's a long on. Full toss. I just think I figured something out, how to aim my shots better. Whoops. It's not a strike. Shot. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Dispatched. That's his 50. Nice. Haven't been very good hitting the target so far. Beautiful looking shot though. Swing and a miss. Let's not do that again. Alright, let's exit. Yes, I want to exit my training session because we want to play now. Well, we want to go back to... Alright, our next game is in 5 days. My player, that's me. I've taken 55 wickets. Training. Let your coach decide what training you should do based on how you're doing in the field. Let's see what he chooses for me and see if I can do it. And then we'll play. So my first objective is obviously to play well for Newcastle and then get selected for New South Wales and Australia. Let's see if that happens this summer. It was my first season. I think I did very well, especially in the bowling department. Batting wasn't too bad. It was getting better. It was getting better. Here we go. What does the coach reckon I should do? Oh, he thinks I need to work my batting. Rightio. You know, he's probably right. Nice. Shot. Oh, totally played down the wrong line. Could have just left that one. Oh, mate, it's starting to get a bit wayward. That was on target. Nice square drive. Straight down the ground. Nicely done. Showing the full 4 1/4 inches of the blade there. Not interested in that one at all. I want to hit the stumps at the other end. A bit too straight. If I find the gaps in the field and I play like this, play along the ground, oh, swing and a miss. Lucky it wasn't on the stumps. Although I do have to admit, in junior cricket, my nickname was Deadbat, because I hadn't really graduated. That was a poor shot. I hadn't really graduated to anything but forward defensive. Nice. Doesn't tell me how many balls he's bowled. And I haven't been counting. I'll let that one go through to the keeper. Thank you very much, Lee. Oh, nice cut shot. No, we'll let that one go through. And that one. I think we'll leave it there. All right. So Newcastle against the Central Coast, a T20 match. Play the match is me. Newcastle, that's me. Overall, we're 65 in batting, 59 in bowling, and 61 in fielding. All right, let's play. Sometime off camera, I should have a look, see if I can improve those uniforms. I don't even know what colour, because what I think this is like representative level. Newcastle have got a cult about representing Newcastle in things rather than representing your club. Like, there's a whole heap of different clubs here in Newcastle. But this is like Newcastle against the Central Coast. This isn't, say, for instance, Hamilton Wickham playing West. So while they call it a Club T20, because I haven't built, I could build the Newcastle first grade ecosystem, if you like, but I'm not going to. So we had a pretty successful season last season, so we'll see how we go. This is our first episode for this 22-23 season.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Great information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
All right, Newcastle, Central Coast called heads. I think that's a head. Central Coast won the toss. And Central Coast
called it
have chosen
correctly,
to bat.
and they'll opt to bat first.
All right, so here we
The
are.
right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Best 9 for 34. So, okay, new season, new batters. Central Coast none for 35 after 5 overs. Still in the power play. Simpson on strike on 13. Hughes at the other end on 20. And here we go. Brook comes into bowl to Simpson.
Wow,
Oh,
that's missed
swing
a
and a
lot.
miss, house.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Not out, says umpire, strikes back. That was a nice ball outside the off stump, missed by the batsman. Brook to Simpson. Oh!
Drives and misses everything.
So close.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Simpson 13 from 18.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Edge to point.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Just the one.
There'll be one run here for them.
Central Coast none for 36. Evan Hughes on strike now, left-hander.
Yeah.
Nice
Big
shot.
swing.
Runs
There's
possible.
only one. Out to deep backward square. Big hit. There's nobody out
Absolutely
there.
nailed it.
Over the fence, 6 runs.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice shot there by Simpson.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. The left-arm pace ball.
Central Coast none for 49 after 7 overs. Simpson on 20. Hughes on 27. And here comes my second over.
Wait.
No
Collects
run
that
for point.
one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Brook again to Simpson on the pads. Forward of square, no run. Commentary practice? Anyone?
Beaten on the drive.
Ask the question. at
Strong
least.
appeal.
It's a bit off and no run.
Yep.
Just the
Great
one.
shot. Placement exquisite.
Oh, well saved out there in the deep. I'll run
A couple on offer here.
50 partnership between these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Last ball of the 8th over coming up. Simpson on 22.
Yep.
Nobody back there.
Nice
It's gonna
timing,
be
good
a bit of
batting.
a run.
Won't get to the boundary.
Well saved. Good teamwork out there in the deep. Deep fine.
Good return, back from the deep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Fairly on target. Couple heading down the leg side there.
Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Simpson on 32. Central Coast now none for 30, none for 75 after 10.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a
Just the
single.
one. Might go around. Yeah, we'll go around for old mate, the left-hander.
Wait.
Cross-batted.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hughes shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Good call, Mel. Was there to be hit.
Waiting.
Just gone for a slash outside the off stump. To point.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Just keeping the batsman tied down. Now, it said that I was bowling 24 kilometres an hour in the nets, and now I'm suddenly bowling 90. Oh, big swing.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
A miserly over is completed. Just one off it.
For 70.
Central Coast have lost a wicket. Simpson out. Cooper in now. He's on 5. Hughes is on 46. Central Coast 1 for 87 after 12. Now we're only playing as me. We're not playing as Newcastle.
Wait there.
Nice shot out to point.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Hello, Ali Mitchell. Ask the question.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
That's a super delivery.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
There's nobody down
Threaded
there.
it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Nobody down there. Straight onto the pads. Gave himself some room. Old mate cheering down there.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Central Coast 1 for 91.
Wait.
Frustrating.
Finds
through
the
cover.
fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Haven't
End of the
fielding off
over,
his own
and
bowling.
again it's a good...
This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.
So Newcastle played the Central Coast. The Central Coast won the toss and elected to bat. 2 for 160. Evan Hughes not out on 81. And Cooper McMason, the other not out batter, on 14. Contributions from Simpson on 33. Cooper 27. Best of the bowlers, Oliver Ellison 1 for 32 and Alexander Merrin 1 for 36. In reply to Central Coast 2 for 160. Newcastle got the job done with 4 wickets in hand. 6 for 165. Elijah Bond 101 not out. Ian Thorpe 23. Maximus Bernhard 13 and Stephen Preston on 12. Best of the bowlers, Dominic Stein for the Central Coast 2 for 24. Abraham Tracy 2 for 35. XL Worker 1 for 10. Very workmanlike performance. And Gavin Whitehorn 1 for 29. Newcastle winning by 4 wickets. Man of the match, Elijah Bond. So I didn't get to bat. Got a performance bonus. Didn't get to field. So our next game is in Ballina, a 50 over game in Ballina. Let's go and play that one. We'll play the match as me. Now, of course, these games would last longer if I was playing as the team. But this is career mode. So a successful first game for Newcastle at home against the Central Coast. I bowled all right. Didn't get a wicket. Didn't need to bat. Didn't need to field. And now we've got a 50 over game against Ballina.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Thanks, David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
All right. Ballina and Green Newcastle called tails. Ballina won the toss. Reckon they'll have a bat. And Ballina
No
have
surprises
chosen the
there.
bat.
Batting first was the most logical choice. It's a beautiful surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Okay, Ballina 3 for 50 after 9 overs in the power play. Ahmed on strike on 27. Howe new to the crease at the non-strikers end on 0. Ballina 3 for 50. Run rate 5.5 and over. Let's see what EB can do on this occasion. Comes in.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Straight to the fielder out there.
Wait there.
Oh, on the bounce. He's picked out the same
Maybe they didn't
fieldsman
pick it up.
again.
Very late on the shot.
He's liking this, the Bush Ranger. Straight down the wicket. Does he thinks about doing his own fielding?
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Waiting.
Stand up sweep
A little
shot.
late on that. No run scored.
Certainly likes playing outside the leg stump.
Yep.
Gone!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, how was that not out? Seriously. He looked like he got an edge. He
Let's
looked
see
like
if they
it
can
was
get
caught.
the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery
How
and keep
was
the
that-
batter under pressure.
How was that not out? He should have been telling his story walking. And it just
Very
leaves it
full.
outside
Spray the
offside.
ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. And with that, 2 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Wowee. Oh. I don't remember seeing that one bounce. Ballina 3 for 60 now. Howe on 10. Ahmed still on 27. He can smell blood, EB.
Yes.
And just
Flew
as he
away
says
with
that,
pace.
commentators
Brilliant
curse.
timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
He made it into a full toss. Nobody out there.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
On the back
Doesn't
foot,
beat
plays
the
it to
infield.
cover.
Yep.
I'll go for one risky single.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just the one. Brook to Howe.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I think there was a bit of wood in that. Umpire certainly not interested. And the single taken. Back foot defensive shot to mid-off.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Can't penetrate
End of the
point.
12th over. The batting side.
Bernhardt,
now
the left-arm
3
pace
for
bowler, is
66.
coming into the
Change of
attack
bowling.
from the prep.
3 for 67 now after 13 overs. Howell on strike on 12. Ahmed on 32. Oh! Ask the question!
Well, it was an almighty
As he
heave coming
advances.
down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Certainly got him interested in that one.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Interesting, a shorter mid-wicket. Two close calls so far in this innings.
Wait.
Oh, good
Just threw the
fielding.
shot too early.
Doesn't want to give the batsman any room.
Got right in behind it.
Nice for defensive
Ah,
shot.
negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Waiting.
Good fielding.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
3 for 77, Ballina. Howe on strike on 12. Ahmed on 42 at the other end. Very good bowling so far from EB. None for 6 off 3 overs.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well described. Ali Mitchell.
Yep.
Now
Great
that's a
shot
better
through the
shot.
gap.
Can deep backwards
You just
square
can't
cut
hit it
off? No,
any
he can't.
better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nice recovery after the previous delivery. Relieves the pressure somewhat. Gave himself room. Outside the off stump, playing to leg.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
I wasn't happy with that last shot.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Upish.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait.
Oh,
Well, not a
fielded.
great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
3 for 81.
3 for 81, Ballina now.
Brook, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
2 maidens, none for 10. Ballina 3 for 98 after 20.
Waiting.
Does his own fielding.
Hey, bowling.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Does his own fielding again.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Ahmed on strike on 53.
Wait there.
Plays
Couldn't get it through the
to
field.
mid-off.
Waiting.
No run out. to
No
mid
runs
wicket.
on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait there.
Oh, fielding by slip. Saved a couple of runs.
Waiting.
And no run off the over. Ballina 3 for
Brook
98.
has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
98.
Ballina now 3 for 104. Ahmed on strike, still on 53. Howe on 27. I'm none for 10 after 5 overs.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Really
They'll
good
run
shot
a
there.
couple. No need to
It
run
was
after
just
that
a
one.
little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Certainly relieving some of the pressure there. Gets into position early. And nicely struck out towards cow corner.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No run to mid on. Doing some gardening.
Drives and misses everything.
Ask the question at least.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Wait there.
Does his own fielding. On the offside, no run. Leaves it outside the off stump.
Obviously
Not
didn't
interested.
like the look of that one, and just ignored it.
Wait on.
Gone!
Caught.
Tell you a story. Walking Powell Ahmed out for 57. Brook picks his first wicket up for the season. It was a nice delivery, advanced, and straight down the throat there of mid-off.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to
The
flow.
right-handed batsman is coming in.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play.
Ballina now 4 for 109 after 24 overs. Eric Wilson new to the crease at the non-strikers end on 0. Hasn't faced a delivery yet. Howe at the other end, 28 or 53 deliveries. Brook 1 for 14 after 6.
Wait.
Plays it
No
down the
runs on
wicket.
that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Ask the question.
Huge appeal. Wilson takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Waiting.
Fielding practice there for mid-off.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on.
Gives himself some room outside the leg stump, just a point.
Wait.
Sweeps to mid-wicket. No run.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Oh, leaves it outside.
Very
the leg stump.
full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
110.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Bernhardt coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Going with spin now.
Spinner coming on to bowl.
1 for 14 after 7 overs. Ballina 539. Kelsall on 12 on strike. Wilson on 5. Ballina 5 for 139 after winning the toss and electing to bat 31 overs down.
Waiting.
Gives himself some room. A short cover for doing the fielding there.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Oh, gets past the bowler. I'll just run one. Wilson back on strike.
Yes.
Direct hit. Home anyway.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Field spread.
Wait.
No run to mid-wicket. 2 runs off the over so far.
Wait there.
Gives himself room, only finds short cover instead. The short cover's a very interesting position for this stage of the match.
Bowler is confident
Gone!
on this one.
If you don't ask the question, you don't get the wicket. And the umpire has adjudged LBW.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The batting side are now
Pitching in
6
line.
for 141.
Impact in line. Oh, wicket missing. The umpire has ruled that's out. There's no DRS in club level cricket.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Morris.
Morris on debut. Morris yet to face a delivery. Sullivan's on 0 as well after 5. Ballina 7 for 141 after 33. Now down towards the tail. Brook coming in with his tail up. It'll be outside the leg stump, but you've got to ask the
The
question.
whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
We'll come round, thanks, ump.
Wait on.
No run to a short fine leg. Goes for a swing. Only finds a short mid-wicket.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Hold on.
Straight back to the bowler and no run. Must fancy his chances for a wicket, Mr. Brook. 2 for 16 off 8.4. But he's keeping things very, very tight.
Hey!
Forward defensive
Bowling.
shot, end of the over.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler on it.
Last over now, Sullivan on strike on 9. Morris at the other end still yet to score off 6 deliveries. Ballina 7 for 150, 35 overs gone. It's my last over.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
I don't think there was a single on offer at all, old mate. Tries to give himself a bit of room.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Just cuts it down to point. Skipper's happy. Oh!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Gave himself some room. Ended up missing the delivery anyway.
Yep.
To a short fine leg. They'll run through for a single. Left-handed Morris on strike. Still yet to score. Trying to save him in flight here.
Yeah.
Just the one. That's not bad. That's all right.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Last delivery.
Big appeal.
Gone! Last ball of his match. LBW trying to give himself some room. Got him on the back pad, basically in line with middle stump. Would have went to hit middle.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The batting team are now.
With the
8
fall of that
for
wicket, we have a
150.
new batter
The
at the
right-handed
crease.
batsman is coming in at
Alexander
number 10.
will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.
So Ballina won the toss and they elected to bat. They were dismissed in the 39th over for 157. Ahmed 57, Parker Howell 39, Kelsall 13 and Sykes on 10. The destroyers for Newcastle, Alexander Merrin 4 for 63, Me 3 for 18, Walsh 2 for 36 and Ellison 1 for 10. Ballina all out for 157 or 38.1 overs. Newcastle did it with 6 wickets to spare. Took 29.1 overs, 4 for 158. Ian Thorpe, man of the match, 96 off 91. Stephen Preston not out 25. Jose Downing 13 and Finn Finley on 8. Best of the bowlers for Ballina was Cosgrave on 2 for 46. Alexander 1 for 26 and Morris 1 for 43. Newcastle winning by 6 wickets. Player of the match, Ian Thorpe. Fade to black. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching and bye for now. Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunch. He's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney's been in fantastic form. Dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England. And this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions today at the SCG. And Mooney definitely the star performer. She just makes that look so easy. Just got into a good position early. Here comes Brunt again. And that ball goes high. That goes high. And what a catch in the outfield as the English take another wicket. She's excited, as she should be. The Australians will be very disappointed in the batting department. The English certainly on top with the ball. Great shot there by Sutherland. Classic cover drive all the way to the boundary. She tried again. Didn't necessarily work on that occasion. Picked out the fielder, took the aerial route and was unsuccessful on that occasion. As we see the ball going high, high, high and into the hands of Simulator Dirt Cricket.